Hey, what are you doing? I, in my infinite wisdom, cut some pages, and it's like putting together a puzzle now because I used a happy planner punch, and I cut the pages, and now I can't figure out the order of them so that they fit, because they go two different directions. They're just white. So anyway, what you all up to? What's going on? I changed the timer this time to 20 minutes instead of 25. Happy Friday Eve! Yay! Jenna slides in. I watched, Only Murders in the Building. And there's a secret handshake. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you, so if you watch it. Hello, everybody. Hello, Alexandra. How are you? I have my tea. I have my water. I have my powdered mini donuts. Let's get it. Hope everyone else has had a nice week. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I hope everybody else has too. I took yesterday off. I've been trying to take Wednesdays off, but it doesn't always work that way. But yesterday I had one errand to run, and then the rest of the time I watched Hulu and YouTube videos, and because we're going to have a few extra minutes before it starts, because I am doing it at 20 minutes instead of 25. I know that's a Christmas, but I like this cup for my coffee, my iced coffee. Anyway, get yourself something to drink, something to snack on. And when I mention snacks, I ran an errand this morning too. Is this not the coolest bag ever? I mean, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I need to find use for these bags because I've thrown them out in the past because I just couldn't think of anything to use them for. And I hate that because they're nice and heavy. And this is a little candy store that is here in town. I live in the most awesome little community. We have less than 2,000 people, but we have such awesome shops. These are freeze-dried Skittles. I got those. And then I also got a lemon bar because I'm a lemon person. These I have been wanting to try. I know that there are some TikTokers that are on the hunt for mustard flavored ones. No, not my thing. And by the way, they didn't have any there. But and this store has a Eiffel Tower inside the store, and they decorate their windows beautifully. I mean, just like you'd expect it. It's awesome. But I wanted to try these. They're freeze-dried Skittles, and this is what it looks like. They kind of explode when they freeze. Excuse my nails. I took my polish off, and I didn't do a great job. I don't see that much difference. I did yellow because I thought lemon. I don't see that much difference. They have kind of a crunch to them. But they're not like, if you like Skittles, you'll like them. But And it could be they have, I'm assuming this is a moisture pack. Yeah, they had a moisture pack inside of here. I live in Kansas, and it is notoriously humid. It is August. So I wonder if, like maybe they got moisture in them, even though they bagged them up wonderfully. They're good, but T-Rex, look where I went. The candy store. I got freeze-dried Skittles. What's everybody working on today? I am working on this book thingy I made with Happy Planner materials for swatches. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, excuse me, but I mean, they become like Skittles. Just, I mean, they have flavor and they have a different texture, but oh, you didn't miss a whole lot. They're not as dry as I thought they would be, but I'm not going to blame the shop. Kansas humidity, I don't know what else they could do, because there's a pack thing in there for moisture, and they've got them in sealed bags. So, oh, they weren't that expensive. This bag was $3, which isn't that bad. And they had bigger bags. These didn't, but like I said, I don't know that I would take that as how all freeze-dried Skittles are. They're good, but I'm having some pea crisp and dip. Food is needed. I got home a bit ago from shopping with Mom. Oh, awesome. Where'd you go? Oh, you missed the bag. Look at the bag this coming in. Is this not the cutest bag? I need to find uses for them because, yeah. Yes, to me, it is Halloween season. Halloween has started. Summer's over. It's Halloween. I'm also going to be working on I printed out a hard copy the other day, finally. Apparently I need to look at my planner to see what I'm working on today. We have 45 seconds left. If you need to do something real quick, I would do it now. Yes, with Halloween. I am getting out my skull. What did I do with my skull? I have an artist model skull. You can holder. Speaking of hat holder, where's my hat? Man, I can't find anything today. I'm a mess. We went to BJ's warehouse, and then Mom took me to the bank that works with my Illinois credit union because I had a check to deposit. I'm following book stuff this week. Whatever that, failing at book stuff this week. Oh, don't say that. You are so hard on yourself. I know. Pot calm, kettle black. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. And I will see you in 20 minutes.
Unknown caller.
Hello?
Cindy, calling a new self-employed plans now offered through United Health. How are you doing?
How did you do? I finished filming a short video and converted or it uploaded some files to the computer, transferred files, and also forgot to hit mute last time. So thank you for those that gave me a nudge. First one I saw was Laura's because she sent me a message. Thank goodness. Speaking of Laura, it's so close to being ready to be published. I'm doing that approach avoidance thing. I know I need to just do it. You got it. You can do it. I have a question for everybody. I did ebooks, like nonfiction ebooks. 2023, at least 20 years ago was when I did them. And I put them up on Amazon, and the reviews were not good because there were typos and things in them. I have since revised them and rewrote them and updated them and put them all on Amazon and so forth. But the old reviews are still there. So, I mean, I can't avoid the old reviews. They weren't all bad. It's just enough that it makes me uncomfortable. So I'm contemplating just totally taking them down, going through them one more time, and then republishing them up as totally new, different, so they get like a fresh start, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Or should I just suck it up and just dance it off? I'll unmute the stream now. I didn't want to. Oh, it was a telemarketer. Hello. Hello. No music on even. I'm still dancing. I made a swatch book. So I'm doing some swatch samples inside of them. I have this wall in my room that's, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Richard Schmidt, but he did it was something that he was big on, was doing color swatches, charts. And so I did that with all my oil paint colors. But it's turned out to be more decoration than useful. So I thought this would be more useful. I'm watching Ancient Weird. Why? Why are you watching that? Does your mom know you're watching that? I guess it wouldn't be that bad. It would, yeah, it would kind of be interesting. Never mind. Yeah. Hello, Laura. Hi, all. Hello, hello. Jenna finished the edit. Hi, Evelyn. Happy Thursday. Hello, Jenna. Started feeling crummy today. It's a sick day for full-time. I hope you feel better soon. You know, mamas don't have backups, usually. Laura, I finished eating and now I'm working on these little gem skull things. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not used to the 10-minute break. It felt like I should already be. So I pulled, yeah, I looked at my clock. That's why I enlisted mine and did a second edition version with at least 30 to 40. Okay, so maybe that's just what I need to do. Though, why do they have 2 random paperbacks of the old book 2 sitting up there? I might have to grab and do a giveaway. Yeah, it's like a second or third edition. I mean, it's more than a, yeah, there's been a, yeah, yeah. I've seen people rebrand and republish as long as they put in the description what it used to be published. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Had to get up and give them more to Mark Petal. I like the whole idea of like a fresh start. I used to have, well, I still do technically. I had the domain artist how to publications, blah, 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 blah. And I've let all that go and I'm doing everything under my name. I'm letting all that go, all the domains. So, yeah. I like that idea. I'm going to ponder that because I was thinking about that this morning, that I needed to, because I really think it's holding them back. They're not like amazing or anything, but my sales on Amazon are not as good as my sales on all the other distributors. I mean, not that they're huge either, but Amazon is nowhere compared to them. Yeah, I think so too. How much time do we have? It feels so weird having 10 minutes. Do y'all just want to go back to having 5-minute breaks next time? I mean, I'm keeping up with comments, and before I had trouble with that. Francis, working on last act of my zero draft. Feels good to see an end to the mess and can't wait to edit. Oop, the cat just plowed into the catio. Oh, lizard down. Now I want to look up videos on weird and mysterious deaths. What did you call that? I won't say your real name, but I'm watching Ancient Weird Deaths. Okay. Is that on YouTube? Maybe I'll text you. T-Rex is one of my grandsons. One of my amazing grandsons. He really is an amazing kid. Lizards are on the outside. Cat is on the inside. Zero drafts feel like such a slog by the end to me. I'm thinking. Because I don't have that on my list of things to do this quarter, but I think I'm going to, I think I need to. I'm watching Crime Weekly. No lizards were harmed. We have, what, 1 minute left. By the way, what I'm swatching are the Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2s. They're like, when you put them down, they're sort of like crayons for those that aren't familiar with them, but they're water soluble. You can use them like watercolors. So I have this container of them, and I have yet to use them in an actual piece. Oh, and I broke down and I ordered some supplies yesterday. They're supposed to be here Saturday. Just 3 things, because one thing somebody was wanting me to talk about on my other channel. One was a new oil pastel that's out that I want to try. And the other one is a canvas from Liquitex, which is made from recycled plastic. Okay. It's basically, I've just got each. I'll talk about it next time. I'll see y'all in 20 minutes. Great. I was going through these doing swatches, and then I realized I should have 30. So I had to go back through them all and recount. And then when I did them, the container wasn't full. So then I had to search down hunt down my ones that were hiding. So what you all get done? Oh, the Kanban board, I do it in my notebook. I do my goals by the quarter, like the HB90, and then I focus on it a month at a time, and that's what this is. And it's so I have a visual, and each color of Post-it is a different area. So like the pink is my book, and the blue over here anyway is I want to say marketing. Yeah, it's marketing, but it includes anything like shooting videos or anything like that. And then yellow is our sprints, website updates, and Substack. And then I have a goal each week of what I want to hit. And so I keep track over here of each week. And I'll make a note like last month I did X number of whatever. And that way I have a visual. Like right here, I see that I have not worked on my book this week. I thought I had, but that was actually, it's written down over here what I thought I did. So I did it this week. So I need to get on the ball. And then I know this may be overkill, but then I keep like a daily planner, not dailies, but like weekly, in a Happy Planner Classic, just like an overview, like, appointments, things I can just check off. This is more just for visual, because I'm a very visual person. Finished with one skull. Yay! I want to see them. Drags on like gum. Heading out for an appointment. Bye, Jenna. I'm sure you're already gone, but bye, Jenna. Just a reminder too, we are at the halfway point. So if you haven't already gotten up and walked around, gotten yourself something to drink, kind of recoup or regroup where you're at, make sure that you're working on the tasks that you need to be working on. Maybe take a bathroom break. I might take a lemon bar break. So I also got that at the Bijou. This is the our little town. If you're not familiar, like I said, it's only like it's under 2,000 people, but there were a lot of buildings downtown that were vacant and not being used. And a local man and his wife started, well, it was the man and a friend of his started a company, and then it wound up being just the one guy. I mean, they made it big. They don't have to worry about money, put it that way. But instead of just sitting there and hoarding the money, what they started doing was opening up businesses around town and getting people started in different things. And we have a organization called a Boulder Humboldt, and they promote different activities and things. But now we have a brewery, a microbrewery is about to open. It's awesome, but I don't drink. We have a confectioner, the candy shop. We had a pizza place that was like locally owned, but unfortunately he had to, anyway, we don't have it anymore. We're going to have a bookstore. We've got a coffee shop with like gift shop stuff in it. We've got bed and breakfast above some of the stores. We've got a biking place that is for like mountain bikes. It's a mountain bike trail, and there's like a lake there with like canoes and stuff now. And then there's like cabins that you can stay in. What else have they done? They went around town, and when they didn't, I know I nobody probably cares about this, but I am so proud of this community. But when the company didn't have orders to fill, instead of laying off the guys, they sent them out into the community to fix up people's houses and churches and stuff on their tab. They paid them out of there. And there's a daycare, there's a gym, there's what else? There's a restaurant that's yeah, it's just awesome. It's just awesome what they've done. He's been on NBC News, like, they do those little stories at the thing. He's been on there, I think, twice. But now that I've rambled and rambled and rambled, that sounds like fun. I feel like I end up rewriting the first 2/3 of the book 100 times in draft 1, just roll through the end like a tumbleweed. I love my daily, weekly overview. I need that. So what is the orange versus the orange? The orange just marks the day. I take Wednesday off, so it's like, yeah, it's like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, yeah, it's just the day of the week. And and over here is the week of the month. These right here are just numbered 1 through 5. Cool. 2 more scenes and book 2 will be finished just a bit over 125K. But I know I was bragging on my town, but this also drove the property values up. And so we're looking to move. If we go 10 miles either direction, stuff is about 30% cheaper property-wise, at least. For the same thing. Heather's been in her emails looking for art supplies for her special stream tomorrow and walk around a lot. That's awesome, Jenna. That's exciting, Jenna. Breweries often have yeah. The thing is, the people, the family that is doing this, because that's, like I said, it's husband and wife, but then it's their kids are involved in things, and they've gone in and started these places up. And the brewery is, I believe, one of the sons. Yeah, and the thing is, if you were anywhere, and you did not know who they were, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know how awesome they are. I need to take some photos of items that will be part of my commissions. I need to start doing something, reproductions or something. Originals, I mean, but I need, yeah, something. This is something I love about the idea of living in a smaller community. I feel like making a difference is something that can happen there. Yeah. Oh, and we have a park by a river that they put like an amphitheater in, but with stone. They did it all up. It's beautiful. Well, kitty cat's gonna meow in about 10 seconds. If they're, yeah. And they support artists. We had an artist move here from Kansas City. He bought a church that the church had broken up or whatever. So he bought the church building, is now using it as a studio. There's a music festival. There's, yeah, it's, I'm going to shut up now. So you can actually write. I'll hush. And I'll see you in 20 minutes. Mm. So how did you do? Let's see, Evelyn. Yeah, we have a lady who's a beautiful artist and tattooist. She's who I love to have do my first tattoo. See, that's one thing we need is a tattoo artist. But it's really hard. Kansas makes it harder to do tattoos than to cut your hair. Heather, I live in a small city in a very artsy county in a very artsy area. So it's a great place to live. Oh, cool. Maybe we need to move by you. Don't worry, I'm not going to stalk you or anything. Similar things are going on here. More art is coming into this little city and property values are going up. See, that was just it. If we had bought a house 10 years ago when we wanted to, I don't know that. I am thinking or considering there's a house a few blocks from here that I've thought about getting, and they have it for relatively inexpensive, but it needs a lot of work. But making it into a studio and then gradually we could just move into there. But I don't know. It wouldn't. I wonder if the repairs, things that I know I could do. I know I could learn how to do things. I grew up doing that type of stuff, but I haven't done it in a long time. That time would be time away from art and writing. Oops. Now I'm concentrating. I have to walk the dog. It makes sense to me that something invasive would require something more. Nearly done with my revision outline. Woohoo! Now just trying to wrap up all the threads for the resolution of the first book. You have to become like an apprentice and do a whole big thing. I mean, because I considered learning how to do it because my daughters have tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. And my thought was if I could learn how to do it, then I could do it to them and give them what they want as far as they were like, yes, yeah, do it. And I started looking at what it was going to require. And I was like, oh. Today I've not been able to do anything. It's chaos here. Oh, I'm sorry. Just got back from errands and handling laundry. Nearly done with my revision outline. Now I'm just trying to wrap up all the threads for the resolution of the first book. Yes. Yes. We need confetti. I think we need confetti. Confetti, where are you hiding? Confetti. Oh, look at this. Confetti. Woo. I did. I put water on my swatches. See how they turn into watercolors. I just think they're cool. They're older than dirt, so there's. I was wondering how they would react, but I think they're going to be fine. Yeah, it's a lot. I know that even doing nails and feet is more because this is more of a possibility of breaking skin, at least in Illinois, because that's the only place I know people with those licenses. When the whole, I remember them. I had a friend. Well, we weren't close or anything, but it was a gentleman that was in school with me at college, and he lived across the state line, and he did tattoos over there, and they in Missouri, and they didn't have as many guidelines and things that you had to follow. You had to do things sterilely, of course. You had to do, gloves and sterile equipment and all that stuff. But yeah, but it wasn't like Kansas. I love doing swatches. I do. You have to have a license in Missouri. Okay. Yeah, but I wonder what it requires though to have a license. I'm going to get my colored pencils out. The thing is, you can buy swatch books on like Amazon where you can, I don't know if all of them, but you can take the pages out, and that's what I wanted. And I could have bought one, but instead I went and made it with supplies that I already had, and I'm doing a video on it. And there's like little ones in here. Like I cut a page into thirds so that I could have little swatches and take them with me and then pop them back in. My husband's uncle is a tattoo artist, and I wouldn't let him touch me. I've been watching Meticulous Manicurist, and she talks about tons of stuff for even just pedicures to make it truly safe for clients. I was talking about some of the videos from the pedicurist to my husband the other day that you had showed me. I read a book about beauty in France. She talks about medical pedicures, which is much more than keeping your feet healthy and not just about polish. I think that's what I need. And hubby. TMI. So what's everybody working on this next sprint? This is going to be our last sprint. I am going to make sure I get my book out and figure out my next step, because I need to. We have 2 minutes left before the sprint starts. So get yourself prepared, get your stuff ready. By the way, if this paper, Rhodia paper, is that how you pronounce it? I love their paper. Anyway, get all prepared. Get your pens, get your pencils, get your highlighters. Get your manuscript. Get your pen. Ooh, I almost knocked my sack over. My precious sack. You need to give me some ideas on what to do with this. I don't know what to do with it. We have... See, this just feels weird doing 20-minute sprints and then 10-minute breaks. Oh, that's not bad. I was just looking, my lemon bar was only $1.79 or $1.75. As much as I like lemon bars, that's... Anyway, I digress. If you look her up, she has a map of people she's trained all over the world. Oh, wow. Podiatrists don't care about pretty at all, and they aren't so much about overtime or growing a nail out. She's magical to me. I'm trying to, I skipped some. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go do my morning walk, which I realize I have not done. Good job. Hubby brought me lunch, so I'm heading out to eat with him and the baby. Thank you for the sprints. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to hit mute, and we've got the one sprint. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, folks. The fat lady has sang. That was the last sprint. Let's see. I did a few pages and I printed out a transcript that I did to redo some videos. Yes, Rachel, by the way, has a stream right after this. I do not have it pulled up. AuthorTube, though, is down in the description. I hate sending me there because there's just so many, such a hassle, so many links. There's a lot of links. I'm a link. Oh, speaking of which, did anybody else see the changes that YouTube is making for links? I watched a Nick Nimmin video, and YouTube is not going to allow links, no longer allow outside links in shorts. You will be able to have 12 links on your profile, though, your profile page. And then you can link to content in your shorts. And this is all going to roll out in September, I guess. Just FYI, if anybody's still here that cares. Heather walked the dog, drank some water, rolled the stream back, and watched the rest of the break that I missed. Did a lot of admin work those sprints. Next to hop over to Rachel's and get some other things done. Yeah, I think I'm going to hop over there too. Laura is getting ready to head out. Probably heading out to her folks. Be careful, be safe, all that good stuff. And for the rest of us, thank you for being here. You all know you rock. Yeah, I think the shorts, they're getting bombarded, from what I understood, from what he said. They're getting bombarded in the shorts with spam links and too many things that are taking them out of YouTube. So, but it's just the shorts. It's not like regular videos. And you can, if you do a short, you can link to a video, or yeah. So I don't think that I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's, yeah. I have like all the supplies that I usually use, all the art supplies that I use. I need to put HB90 on there. Definitely need to put that on there. I have them all on a page on my website, so I mean I could just send people there from a regular video or from my profile page if it becomes. I haven't had links on my shorts, so Heather did some planning. Yes, I love planning. So even though I used one sprint for the book, does that warrant me taking the Post-it down? I don't think so. I think I need to do a couple more sprints anyway. I'm going to bebop over to Rachel's. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Again, more than I can say. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Heart Breathings group. Link is in the description. Amazing group. I always say it, but it bears repeating. And I will see you all next week on Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 3 Central. And JK is saying hi to everybody. And you're welcome. Thank you for being here. You all really helped me on my structure of my day. So I should be thanking you all. And I will see you in the other sprints or next week. So bye all. Have a great weekend. Be safe, have fun, stay healthy, all that good stuff.